Hey, so really quick before we begin, I recently rediscovered the community post tab on YouTube, so if you're looking to see more of me all the time, just head on over there. Here is a quick little sample / taste test of what you can expect from me in the community posts. Timothée Chalamet and Finn Wolfhard are the same person. Yes, I woke up in the middle of the night just to make this post. Thank you for your time. Wake up, y'all. It's the fact that seahorses are real for me. Disappointed Dobrik. I present to you all The Justice League, a story about Steppenwolf and his mommy boxes, starring a bat, Fast, Merman, Iron Man, Wonder Bread, and of course, Geralt of Rivia.
Empty chair, do a solo!
Okay, that's all I have to say. Enjoy the video, I guess.
Today, I am going to give you guys a video that nobody asked for. And I've tried filming this video 4 times already, but the reason why I just gave up in the middle every single time was because whenever I started editing the video, I would just get appalled at how disgusting I looked. But I've come to the conclusion that that's pussy behavior, so today I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it. I was making pretty good progress with my skin for the past couple of weeks, but then I accidentally ate a nut. And I'm allergic to nuts, so I had an allergic reaction, and I'm pretty sure the stress of all that kind of made me flare up again. God damn it. Restart. I'm starting to think I didn't shuffle these cards very well. I should also make one disclaimer before we begin. Please don't implement any of the protocols or things that you see in this video into your life. I have a very specific set of circumstances at the moment, and I'm not going to live this way for the rest of my life. Topical steroid withdrawal goes largely unacknowledged by the medical community for reasons that I'm absolutely not going to get into on the internet. Part of my healing journey has been kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it sticks. So in other words, don't do any of this stuff at home unless you know what you're doing. So my day typically starts at about 5 a.m. when my alarm screams at me to get out of bed. I begin by peeling myself off of my bed sheets, which have become stuck to my skin overnight from all the oozing and bleeding. I could vacuum up the dead skin at this point, but my parents are still asleep, so that'll have to be done later. Sorry, where were we again? So it's at this point that me and my sleep-deprived ass make it over to the bathroom, where I take an inventory of all the damage I've done overnight. When I wake up, I often look a lot like crispy, crunchy, flaky Cedia, and after that, I proceed to comb my mullet. It's still going strong, and no, I'm not getting rid of it. Then I tinkle, and then I change into my outfit of the day. I looked a lot like a human blueberry, but we won't talk about that. If you're wondering why I look a little bit haggard in these clips, more than I usually do, well, let me explain what happened. I had a pretty traumatic night of sleep the night before. So I went to bed at 9 p.m., I fell asleep pretty quickly, and then at 10:30, I woke up with this sound outside of my window. Don't show up, don't go out, don't start caring about me now. So obviously, at that point, I was compelled to have a dance party to my new Midnight Edition record, Moonlight Edition. But eventually I fell asleep again and woke up again at 12:30 a.m. for no reason. But now that I think about it, it was probably my intuition, because when I woke up, there was a spider literally 5 inches away from my face on the wall beside my bed. And obviously, I screeched, and sleep was off the table at that point. But anyways, I digress. So after that, I usually jump into 1 hour of painting immediately. I'm working on a painting at the moment that I've been working on for about 6 months, and I want to make a video on it, so I can't show you guys right now. But it's not The Last Supper, but problematic influencers, so I really just kind of locked myself into that one, didn't I? Anyways, once I'm done painting, I read 1 chapter of a book. No, I can't do that. God damn it. Did I lose? Oh no, I didn't lose. I didn't lose. I didn't lose. I didn't lose. 2. Okay, 3. Give me a 4. A 4. I need a 4. I need 4. Yes, a 5. Thank you, a 5. A 6. Can I get a 6? Can I get a 6 anywhere? After I read, I was feeling like a little bit of an apple, so I ate one. I usually don't eat this early in the morning because well, if I eat before I exercise, it'll either come out the front end or the back end while I'm exercising, so take that how you will. The apple really wasn't ripe enough, so when I ate it and it didn't taste like anything, I kind of started to freak out because a symptom of COVID is not having any taste. So that was a bit of a spiral at 7 a.m. I lost. I actually lost. Oh well. So after I ate my apple, I went for a walk. I typically go for my walks as early as possible while it's still a little bit chilly. This is all in an attempt to not sweat, because sweating for me right now is... I walked to this park a little ways away from my house, and at 7 a.m. it is a little bit sketchy because nobody is there, so I do have to keep my eyes and ears open. You know, this isn't the time to be stopping and tasting the flowers. But I also take this opportunity to do a little bit of a Wim Hof breathing session. Ow. So fast forward like 2 hours. At this point, it's about 9 a.m., and it's time for me to start to think about what I'm going to eat for breakfast. Now, on this day, we didn't really have much food, so I convinced my mom to take me grocery shopping. And again, I've said this once, but it's worth reiterating. Whole Foods does not seem to comprehend the concept of reasonable profit margins, and every time you enter through those doors, you're immediately slapped in the face by the hipster LA vegan energy. But that being said, Whole Foods has some pretty good stuff, and it's all organic and locally grown. So I try to make an effort to buy from them as much as possible. I don't think I did that right. Hold on. So at around noon, I had a breakfast or lunch or brunch, or I guess lunch fist. I don't know what you would call it. On this day, I was feeling like also a little bit of a sweet potato, so I indulged. So something that I have really had to buckle down on during this whole topical steroid withdrawal adventure is stress management, because I've had to learn the hard way that one of the biggest triggers for flare-ups is stress. And anybody who's ever dealt with dermatitis of any kind will probably know what I'm talking about. So stress management for me looks a lot like me just playing my records and sitting there in silence. Well, not in silence. That didn't really make sense. Never mind. Speaking of vinyls, my collection has actually grown quite a bit over the past couple of months. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you guys a couple of the newest members of my family. Now, I'm not going to dwell on each one of these records for too long because, well, we'd be here forever. So hopefully you get some new music out of this, or at least a bit of enjoyment. Kim Petras is very underrated. I blame you. If you would like some Halloween pop music, this is the record for you. Lana Del Rey really is the queen of half-ass album covers, but regardless, the album is really good. I would just like to make it known that I was here first, okay? And now that Anderson .Paak is getting famous and whatever, just would like to let everybody know that I've been here for a very long time. This is another very underrated blonde, and I again blame you. Zara Larsson makes very good pop music, is all I have to say. My battery's about to die, so I'm just gonna speed run through all these. Ellie Goulding, I Want to Live Inside this album cover. It's just really aesthetic. Okay, The Last of Us Part 2. No, wait, The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2, and then the DLC soundtrack. I have yet to kind of make a big essay video on my thoughts and feelings on the whole Last of Us trilogy, but yeah, I won't get into that now because my battery's about to die. Janet Jackson, two of them. Again, I've been after these records for a very long time. I don't need to explain these, they're classics. Oh, Mac DeMarco. Oh, Mac DeMarco again. That's not Mac DeMarco. These two records got me through grade 10 English finals, so I had to buy them and, you know, relive the anxiety nostalgia, if you know what I mean. Calvin Harris. Okay, again, this is a nostalgia buy. I have vivid memories of being 13 and listening to Outside by Ellie Goulding. What is this? Oh, Kool and the Gang. Yes, I don't have to explain this either. Oh, my mom forced me to buy this record. I still can't pronounce his name. Very good music though. Alessia Cara, also. Yeah. There's nothing really to say about this one. This is very good music. Guys, everybody, I now own the entire Michael Jackson discography, so fight me. And there is a special place in hell for everybody that says that Invincible is his worst record. So sit with that if you will. This record, guys, this record is velvet covered. Now that you're not my babe, now that you're not my baby, I go do whatever I want. That song was stuck in my head when I was taking grade 11 algebra finals. And I just remember dancing at my desk while I took the test. Finally, we have the Minecraft soundtrack. But this is a very beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. Okay, now I have to recharge the battery. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. How does it even grow that big? Literally, what is that? Can you focus? I think it's a nest. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Can we move to the moon? I'm moving to the moon. I'm so done with this. I don't know what that is. I can't tell if it's a house centipede or a spider. Is that a tarantula? It literally is a tarantula. Or it's two spiders having sex. I can't tell. There's too many legs. What if we throw something at it and then it falls down? Go, 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 go! Die!
Okay, so we're back from eight-legged demon massacre. After my melodramatic dance party, I will typically go for another walk outside, mostly just so that I can get some sunlight because, well, I spend most of my day inside being a vegetable, so if I can lie in the sun, get some vitamin D, I'll do it. A red 10, a black 9, and then flip this, a 6, a black 5. Do I have a black 5? Do I have a black 5? Somewhere, a 2, not a 2, 4, an 8, flip it over, jack, queen, 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 wrong queen, wrong queen. God damn it, am I gonna lose again? I cannot lose again. Not in front of the guests. I would like to make it known that Addison Rae copyright striked my video. So after my walk, I'll like mess around for a bit, and then it's time for dinner. At this point, it's probably around 7, 8 p.m. My dinner consists of a couple of things. First of all, bone broth and green juice. Now, no matter how disgusting green juices are, I try to have at least one drink a day because, well, in the eczema community, all of these green juices have some pretty good rep. So I thought I'd try it out. My recipe is, pretty simple. I just get a little bit of lettuce, and then a little bit of celery, and to make it not literally taste like lettuce water, I'll put a tablespoon of sauerkraut juice in it. Really, the worst part of all this is squaring up with my juicer. I bought this juicer off of eBay a couple of months ago, actually, and I've only been able to use it 4 times so far because it's just so complicated. There's so many parts. Putting it together takes a million years. Using it is honestly a lot of arm work, and then taking it apart and cleaning it takes another 1,000,000 years. So after dinner, it's time for me to get ready for bed. Now, I spoke about this in an earlier video, but I can't really shower at the moment because water is a weapon of mass destruction for me. Taking a shower feels like literally getting 1,000,000 paper cuts all at once. So I can really only shower once or twice a week, which I know sounds disgusting. Trust me, I hate it. What I can do almost on a daily basis is wash my hair in the kitchen sink with my mom helping me. So after I'm coiffed and showered, I brush my teeth. Did you guys know that Crest toothpaste actually has sugar in it? Good for them though, because I'm pretty sure going sugar-free would just be promoting diet culture, so I'm so evil. I'm so sorry. No! And then, my dudes, my day is over. I put on my PJs and I go to bed. And that's it. That's my day. That's my eczema routine, my topical steroid withdrawal protocols. Okay, that was this. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry I haven't been too consistent, but I mean, as you can tell, a lot has been going on behind the scenes, so I film when I can. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around all this time and putting up with my bullshit. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Toodles.